Hi, it's Gigi and Paul from the Roadside Scholar. We're here in the 2020 Lincoln Aviator Reserve all-wheel drive.
It is a very, very reserved and beautiful interior.
It is restrained elegance.
It is. It's an elegant interior.
Restrained elegance.
You know, we just came off of driving the Ford Explorer ST, which shares some elements with it. It's got the same 3-liter V6 turbocharged engine, but in this setting, it is quite a bit more elegant, I would say.
This is, you're dealing with a leather-wrapped, console here. There are aluminum details, and there's a Harman Kardon speaker system that has this beautiful circular bursts of perforations. It's a Rebel sound system.
It's a nice sound system. Harman makes Rebel. It's their top-end automotive audio system. It sounds amazing. We're having a rave up in here, and we're going to give the sound system, if I had 4 thumbs up to give it, I would give 4 thumbs up.
I actually feel like it totally changed the environment in here.
Yeah, it's like a disco rave party.
I'm very impressed at the versatility of the interior that you're able to do that. It's monochromatic, it's elegant, and I feel like I'm sitting on a cloud. There are, I don't know, multiple six or 12 adjustments for the seats.
I think there's like an 18-way adjustment or something. It's crazy. You can adjust everything about this seat.
We kind of knew that there was something special going on in here because the door handle feels different. The doors are large, at least on the front seats.
Sure.
And it feels different opening it. It feels different shutting it. There's actually an unusual button here that is the door handle. It's a button.
Yes, instead of a handle.
Lots of buttons, but not anything too confusing. Like, if you're in a foreign sports car and you don't know what's what. That's not what this is.
Yeah, no, it's very put together. I actually like that the tablet in here is horizontal instead of vertical like it is in the Explorer.
Is that a floating?
It just sort of sits up, and the reason they do that is so you have better visibility, and you can not take your eyes off the road as much by putting it up high.
Well, the center console's a floater.
Oh yeah, the center console's floating. You can store your purse or whatever you want down here.
There's something about the hidden cubbies in these large vehicles that just, I don't know why it has a calming effect on me.
You're calmed by cubbies.
I'm so calmed by cubbies. Isn't that funny?
I am calmed by the massage I am currently getting while I'm driving this. Yes, when this is tricked out, these seats have all kinds of massage. You're getting your back work, your butt work.
On a cloud.
It is. It's very cushy.
Everything seems to have like a floating kind of theme here. The seats are coming off of the base, and they look like they're floating. The console's floating. This tablet looks like it's floating.
Yeah,
you got the double panoramic, which I love. It adds to the spaciousness. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it's a very soft ride, at least in the mode I'm currently in. I think I'm in the, what do they call it? The soft, fluffy cloud mode. It's called normal, which it actually says effortless and balanced is what it says. So let's change the mode here.
Effortless and balanced. What is that? Like a fine wine?
We're going to go into, there's a slippery mode. They don't have a sport mode, I guess. There's a slippery and there's a deep conditions mode, which sounds like something you would do with your hair.
Deep conditions.
Yeah, deep condition your hair.
Yeah. I might do it in here. It's nicer than my living room.
It is.
Sit in this place.
But it has a surprising amount of get up and go, I have to say. It pulls, which is more than you can say for some of these other vehicles that are out here. This is a 3-row. You can fit all your kids, all their gear, all their dogs, all their cats.
Absolutely. They're snakes. They're glass snakes.
Glass snakes. You might want to not let them get lost in any of those cubbies.
Oh my God. We saw the hugest spider.
Oh my God, yes.
Inside of the building this morning. That guy is ready for Halloween.
Yeah, I thought we said he was going to be the official mascot of the Midwest Automotive Media Association.
But he's kind of friendly. He was crawling all over our bags. So that's...
Yeah, that might be a surprise when we get home.
It's extremely extremely quiet in here.
It is. It is.
I am very noise sensitive due to the vehicle that I currently drive at home, and I mean, if I can get into an environment like this, so this leads to the next question that I have for you, which is, would you prefer to be the driver of this car, or would you prefer to be a passenger, let's say, back there?
You know, I'm more of a, we got the road closed up here.
Well, the turning radius.
So I would prefer, I haven't been a passenger in here. I generally prefer to be a driver in all cars. You know, and in this car, I would like to be either the front seat driver or the front seat passenger because of the massaging seats.
Would you rather be a backseat driver?
If I was,
would you say that you're a backseat driver then because you'd like to drive?
If I were a backseat driver in this car,
if you were, what were we saying about you being a backseat driver? Now you have it's your fantasy. It's a fantasy for you.
I am. I'm just gonna call you Jeeves for the rest of the day, or Jeeves G, or Gigi Jeeves.
I am. You know what? You can call me whatever you want because I'm currently getting a butt massage.
You're getting a butt massage, and I'm getting independent second and third row climate control back here. I'm getting a nice big center console with lots of room for my drinks and snacks, and even like a bin back here that I could put my Nintendo Switch inside of. I've got like these electric, shade controls for back here, so I can close my part of the shade. Maybe
because he's going to be so busy playing with all the buttons in the second row, he won't be a backseat driver. You see what I did there?
I might, but I might occasionally give you a turning direction or something.
You know what? That's cool. And also, I want to point out that you're sitting in a captain's chair. It's not a big bench seat like we had when we were little kids.
Right.
So, sloshing back and forth and playing Squeezy Lemons in the back seat. Don't know if you ever played that. Not a big fan, if you catch my drift.
Squeezy Lemons? I never played Squeezy Lemons.
Oh, my God.
But
if anybody out there knows what Squeezy Lemons is in a car, hit me up.
Yeah, comment on the Squeezy Lemons.
We're going to say thumbs down to that.
So,
I have absolutely no negative impressions of this car.
It's very, very nice.
Not from that seat and not from this seat. I frankly think that, my taste in cars is like my taste in music, and your taste in cars is like your taste in music. I am much more open-minded than you.
Nice.
No, seriously though, there is a time and a place and an appropriateness for all the vehicles on the road. In this particular instance, this is why I pointedly asked you this question. Would you rather be in the back?
Right.
Or would you rather be driving the car? You'd rather be driving the car all the time. Well, there are applications for a $60,000 vehicle like this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is a really
you shut the door. This is your environment. This is your elegant gray cloud, silver cloud that you're going down the road in. And
you're turning up here in Millsdale Road.
And I'm turning left.
Yeah, left where those houses are.
Which houses?
These little white buildings here. So
you mean right here?
Yeah, right here.
See, you did it on purpose to just try to get me off my train of thought. But I haven't lost it. I have not lost my train of thought.
Good.
And my point being, it has got nice braking abilities.
Yeah.
But, I just think about driving in the snow in Colorado. And I think about getting to the mountain to go skiing, okay?
This would be a really nice way to do it.
Could you even imagine, being, taking a road trip in a car like this?
I might take a nap, though, because the seats are so comfortable and it's so quiet.
Well, don't say nap unless you got one. And, I'm getting a massage and I'm in this chair. And let me tell you, I'm really glad that we're almost back to the main track area so that we can go on some further adventures with other cars, because otherwise I might stay in here all damn day. Straight up.
So that would be a good way to close things out. This is a living room on wheels, and that's a good thing. The 2020 Lincoln Aviator Reserve. And this is Roadside Scholar signing off.